Okay, quick Gale break before we go back to these women pretending they're in a good place. If you're still here, you clearly have Bravo brain like I do, so go ahead and hit subscribe. That little button under the video, that tells YouTube, yes, I do want more unhinged housewives breakdowns in my life. Now the bell is very I said what I said. That's you telling YouTube, don't play with me, I want to know the second she posts. Tap it so you're not the last one at the party asking, now how did I get in it when everyone's already in the comments? Lisa Rinna wrote the kind of book you only get when a villain loses her diamond and gains a very good publishing deal. Let's get into it. The prologue opens with Rinna's first season on Beverly Hills. She's filming with Yolanda, Eileen, and Brandi. Brandi emerges from the bathroom like she's about to host the People's Choice Awards. She's been on the phone with the producers and bluntly tells the table what's up.
The show's boring, Brandi lamented when we started rolling, as if the weight of the Western world was resting on her perfectly toned little shoulders. We gotta make something happen.
When the cameras start rolling again, she takes a drink and tosses it in Eileen's face. Rinna clocks it. Brandi didn't just start the drama, she pre-produced it. From there, Rinna lays out the Rinnaverse and splits herself in two. There's Rinna, and then there's Lisa. She coins this era the Renaissance and invites us to make the official drink of a midlife crisis in the 90210.
Get comfortable. Pour yourself a short glass of Belvedere vodka, soda, and 3 lemon wedges. Carcass out.
Chapter 1.
You're so angry.
It's a Monday in November 2021. Lisa is driving up Sunset when her mother's assisted living facility calls. Lois had a massive stroke, and they tell Lisa to call the hospital. The doctor's words blur into Peanut's adult static, but Lisa hears one thing clearly.
There will be no rehabilitation.
When Lisa walks into the hospital room, she and Lois lock eyes and both start crying. They both know this is the beginning of the end. Lisa has been here before. Her dad, Frank, was one of the first people to use the Oregon's Death with Dignity Act. Before Lois dies, Lisa finally sees her clearly. A woman who survived things that would have destroyed most. In 1960, Lois was kidnapped by a coworker named David Carpenter, stabbed and struck over the head with a hammer. Carpenter served 7 years, then went on to become the Trailside Killer. Lois went to therapy once, got Seconal, hated it, and never went back. She woke up every day, did her makeup, put on a cute outfit, and got on with life. There's more. Her half-sister, Laureen, died of an accidental overdose when Lisa was 6, something Lisa mentioned at the infamous Amsterdam dinner. After that, her dad emotionally checked out. Lisa reads her own need for attention and performance through that lens. Lois is also, for the record, an icon in her own right. The only woman who could sit through a dinner party and diagnose the argument in one sentence.
I want to hear Lois.
The audience loved her, and she loved the show. When Lois was dying, Kyle called with a piece of advice. Her own mother wouldn't pass until the kids left the room and told her it was okay to go. That night, Lisa, Harry, and the girls said their goodbyes, and Lois died at 5:05 a.m. When Lisa goes in to see her, Lois is lying there with one eye open, one eye closed, winking. She takes it as one last joke from her mother. 3 days later, production wants her in Mexico. She is dealing with the logistics of her mother's death, and now she's in a bikini in Punta de Mita. She's a zombie but a workhorse and the linchpin of a machine with too much money on the line. The grief finally catches up and detonates as rage towards Sutton.
If you come from my husband and kids, I will hunt you down!
She knows it's the grief, but Housewives runs on misdirected emotion.
And I fucking lost it on the girl who pushed my buttons the most.
Andy called her behavior disastrous and said she lacked impulse control. She was dismantled by the fandom. At BravoCon, she was booed, but it doesn't faze her. She grew up on WWE and knows if they're booing, they're buying the merch. The season 12 reunion was the climax. Kathy Hilton's publicist was on set, an immediate sign of how things were about to go. The Aspen incident was the centerpiece. That infamous night, Lisa says Kathy came back from the club and it was Hurricane Hilton. It's a direct hit on the Hilton Richards brand, and the machine kicks in.
I went down for it and took the fall because they'd spent too many years and too much money protecting their name.
After the reunion, Erica tells Lisa to never come back. That night, Lisa texts her resignation. Andy later writes in his book that it was a mutual pause. Lisa read that and fed his book to the fireplace. Within weeks of resigning, she gets an offer to sit front row at Paris Fashion Week, the first of her career. She describes it as a vibration change. Recently, Alex Baskin, an executive producer, called her for dinner. She goes because her vibration was so high she wanted to see the power dynamic for herself. He wasn't trying to bring her back, but wanted to be in business with her. She tells him she'll think about it. She spills about a call from one of the girls, unnamed but easy to figure out. Rhymes with Larica, Maine. She's desperate and they forced a pay cut in contract negotiations. She left for a couple of days, then Bravo got their hooks back in, made her feel like she'd go broke, so she took the cut and stayed. Lisa feels one thing, gratitude.
I am so happy I can control my own destiny again.
Everybody's vibration rose when she left. The whole family talks about it. Lois is orchestrating the whole thing. When Lisa looks back at 8 years on that show, her favorite memory isn't a takedown or any of her iconic moments. It's every time her mother got to be on camera. If you want to keep unpacking more of Chapter 1, I set up a Discord. The link is in my bio. We're doing 2 chapters a week. Chapter 1 already has its own channel, with prompt questions to get our conversation started. I'll be in there kikiing with you, so come and tell me, is this book Lisa's redemption arc or the most glamorous Bravo exit interview of all time?